yellow. This is Toasty Begins. I am coming to you from American City, where I like to eat a hot dog. And okay, this is not Toasty Begins. I am sorry for being deceived. My real name is Sergey, and Toasty Begins and I were roommates in a college where we became very good friends. So he's allowing me to upload a video onto his video account system. Purpose of video is to play game which perhaps some of you know named Chrono Trigger. It is very popular, come out for Super Nintendo system game. But what you probably are not knowing is that this game was developed by Russians way back in 80s, like 87, using superior Russian technology, but because of Iron Curtain, it is never known to be coming out in West or East or South. But that is not important. It is because of Japanese treacherous game men who are naming Square, and they are stealing idea from Russia to make a game which is like a plagiarize of the first game, which is very superior to this version. So reason of Playink is to show you what original Russian version would be like to play. So I will do best to explain original story before it was bastardized by a bunch of Japs into like ferrymen running around and hitting with a sword and stuff, and now there is like a dinosaur. Okay, that is pretty cool. That was an original version. It is not an ad. And the robot is here, and then like a lava. I remember that from Playink as a kid. Those people are all fools. Yes, there is castle. Many times there is castle in the game with bats. So that is, you know, a fun to play. That building is based off of real building that is in Russia. It is called Gargoyle Building, and here is where you fight Genie. It is based off of Russian folklore of Genie, which you have to fight. The Genie is blue, and also sometimes a frog. I will tell you about Frog. It is interesting story how they change him from Russian version to be less great, although he is still pretty great in this version. There are robots who fight, which, you know, is a pretty common sport in Russia. We like to bet upon robots who fight, and sometimes we drag the robots. Here is Russian bike race. See, you do not have this in Japan, which is not a good country to be in. There is a planet and spaceship, which are things that the Russians have invented. Running across bridge. Now you are starting to understand. So, I hope you can see from demo video that you have been lied to. So, you know, it is not really your fault. Unless you're a capitalist, and then it is your fault. But I will do my very best to try and be teaching you original and better version of game, so that you can really appreciate how great it is that Russians have invented this thing. So this is intro video, and I will be seeing you in next video. Farewell.